Hey button pushers, my name is Nick and welcome to HitchHiker. This is a mystery game set over the course of multiple hitchhikings, and our journey is to piece together our own backstory. I don't really know much more than that, but this looks very, very cool, and the team behind it sent me a code for the game, so mwah, kisses, thank you very much to you, and I'm very, very excited about this. So from the information I do know, there are 5 different journeys, so I don't think this is going to be a one video thing. I think this is probably going to be split into 2 or 3, but we will see how we get on. Vern Woodson. Yeah, this looked very intriguing from the trailer. That was cool. I like that a lot. Hi, Van. Interact, cancel, look around. Cool. Chewing tobacco. Okay. What's in my bag? A toothbrush? No toothpaste, though. I feel that's, Yes? Yeah, I feel it's silly to have a toothpaste and no toothbrush and no toothpaste. Can I talk to you, Van? Is there anything else I can interact with? Raisin guy! Love it.
So, where are you headed?
I don't know. Shrug, ignore question. Shrug. I don't know.
Not the talkative type, eh?
No.
That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk. Want a raisin? They're from my farm.
Sure. Why not? Whoa. What's in these raisins, Van? What have you done to me?
Guess those things don't agree with you yet.
What?
Strange. They're Thompson seedless. Good raisins.
Why did they
We
make me
still
trip
farm more of
balls?
those in California than anywhere on Earth. You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
Yes?
Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together.
I mean...
Obvious bug in the program there, right?
I can't
Memory is a slippery thing.
argue with the logic.
Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later. Assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself. Sitting in this car, talking to me, like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you?
Interesting.
Will it be this one?
Ooh.
Or this one? Or this one? We think we remember how people really were, how our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air. Just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
I like it. I like that metaphor. Vern, you're so wise. Who are you trying to remember? What is it with you and raisins? Who are you trying to remember?
My wife.
Tell me
She's
about
dead
her.
now,
Oh.
but you probably guessed that.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. But you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
Well, I don't know who I am, how I got here, or what I'm doing, so, yeah.
Takes one to know one, right? I can always spot someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a date.
Love is the extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real. Iris Murdoch.
A dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air.
What do you think I'm grieving over?
Young guy like you? I wouldn't have a clue.
So what do you remember about her?
My wife? If I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she looked like. Remember everything about her. Just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair.
Still, I think you'd remember your own wife.
Well, it's not as easy as you think. I'll give you an example. You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few minutes now. What color are my eyes?
Oh, don't do that to me. Green.
Nope.
Damn it!
Well, like I said when I picked you up, some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk.
I'm not observant.
Hey, kid.
Are they brown? Now I want to
Do
know.
me a favor and close the window, would you?
Fine. That wasn't there a second ago, was it? No, it wasn't. Help. 530-555-0743. I'm going to write that number down because I am not going to remember it otherwise. Dante's Diner.
What you got there?
Just a matchbox.
Just a matchbook, huh? I figured it must have been something important.
I mean, it has help written on it, but...
Because the window is still closed.
What do you mean, the windows? You told me to
That's
close
better.
the window.
Now, where were we?
What?
Not
Where are we
much
headed?
profit in talking geography with someone who doesn't know where he's going or where he's from. But if you want to know, the trunk of this car is full of 4 bushels of raisins that I'm driving to my brother's place in Intercourse. That enough info for you, Copernicus?
Intercourse.
Yep. Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
I hope that's a
You're
real
not gonna
place.
believe this, but my other brother lives in Lampshade, Texas.
Amazing.
I once picked up a guy who'd been to the Czech Republic. They've got some really weirdly named places over there, he was telling me. One place that means young celebrator of pain. The thing is, some of these places are 700 years old. I guess they didn't really know how to name places back then. You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives like this. Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain.
Oh god, please don't sing it.
There was this one time when we passed a billboard for this new kind of bread. Challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. Oh yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy.
I bet it did.
Come on, join in. In hell they have a
Ah,
hell a
why not?
lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have
Wow, how long is this going
a
on for?
lot of challah bread.
Love it. Catchy song. It is.
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective.
Interesting.
Getting older's funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better.
Yeah, that is pretty profound.
Thanks. I got it from an app. It's this app with philosophical sayings. My wife got it for me, to make me sound smarter. She had a way with words.
Yeah, it did sound like you two made a good team.
Yeah, well, that all sort of depends on which raisin you take out of the box, right? How you spin it. We were married for 37 years. People used to ask us how we managed, being married and all, working off the side of the road together, sharing a little trailer. The truth is, nobody knows if they're happily married. All they know is that it's the thing they've been doing every day for the last 37 years.
Figured that was the point of being married, to know for sure.
It's not that simple, Copernicus. Life has a way of chipping away at that certainty. It'd be easier if you had a number assigned to you, a number from 1 to 100, printed on both your foreheads where you could always see it. It would arrive in the mail every year, right after you file taxes. Oh, we're a 71. That couple down the street, the Raisins, they're an 82 this year. Oh, I guess they have it a bit better than us. Some way of knowing.
Dystopian, but not wrong. So, what frozen snapshot of her is in your memory?
There's a photo in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer. It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I never opened the glove box myself. It's kind of a superstition of mine.
Interesting.
But help yourself.
Almanac. The Farmer's Almanac, 1954. Weather forecast for 16 regions of the United States. Number 68. Photo.
Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her. That guy there, he looks like you.
I got an achievement. My first clue. What's this doing in your car?
I don't know. I was going to ask you the same question, Copernicus.
Interesting.
Who gave this to you?
It's your glove box, not mine.
Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
But it was in your car. Why was it in your car? Who do you think the woman is?
What woman?
The woman in the photo.
Well, her. Well, hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over
He's being very casual about this. Too casual about this.
What's that black thing in the glove box, anyway?
The binoculars. Ooh. What
See anything
the
interesting
hell?
there?
Well, there's a windmill. That's
Windmill,
not how binoculars work. What is this place?
No idea.
Me neither, my friend. Me neither. Scenic break. This is genuinely fascinating so far. I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on, why he has a picture of me and a mystery lady in the glove box, how his song got on the radio, why I tripped balls while eating the raisins, but I'm loving it so far. I'm intrigued, I'm confused, but I'm loving it. So then, let us continue our conversation.
Say, want to hear a joke?
Yes. Tell me.
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance?
Love a raisin joke? Tell me.
He couldn't get a date.
Vern, you rascal.
Hey, that reminds me. It's almost 4:30.
Okay.
You'll like this. It's my favorite.
Okay. I trust you. I shouldn't, but I do.
The hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour.
Love this.
Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
I fly. I need it to tell me what it was again. I fly, but I have no wings. Ah, cloud.
Very good. Here's our next
Hey.
one. A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
Oh, that was it. I don't know. There's nothing here.
Need some help?
Yes. Repeat the riddle.
A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
I don't know. Give me a
Need
hint.
some help?
Yes, please.
Think metal teeth that open and shut.
Zipper!
Very good.
I don't know why I listen to this.
That was sneaky.
Damn questions are rigged. I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey!
Having fun? Want to keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Here's another one. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am I?
You, my dear, are a match.
Well done. Okay, here's a tough one. I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound. What am I?
4 wings but cannot fly. Yes, I'm trying. Clue me. Clue me.
Round and round we go, people.
Round and round we go. Oh, this is a tough one. Can I have another clue? Can I have another hint?
You might need to get your binoculars out.
Ah, okay. Didn't even think about that. Windmill.
All right, here's our last riddle.
Obviously.
He lies without touching the ground.
Oh, come on, Darlene.
Burn.
Damn it, Darlene.
Burn.
I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since.
What are you lying about?
Look, she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
Okay. Oh, okay. Why?
She's in trouble, Copernicus.
Who?
Must help her.
How? How did you change the photo?
Things like that happen all the time on this
No,
highway.
they don't.
There's nothing to lose your scrunchie over.
No. Turn the radio back on. I want to talk to Starlene.
Little hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time. So long, Copernicus.
Kid, I am sorry about your girlfriend. But I had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
What? Who sent you to protect me from who?
From yourself. You picked this car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you.
What do you mean?
You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything.
Not to feel what?
Kid, just let it go.
No, I don't think I
There's
will.
nothing for you down that road. Nothing but hurt.
Why should I believe your lies?
Look, I admit I lied, but only about one thing.
You put that photo of me in the glove box.
Nope. I'm as surprised by that one as you are.
We've met before.
Yeah, we've met. Twice, in fact.
Alright, let's start from the beginning then.
Sure. You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center. But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Was she there with me?
The woman in the photo? No, I didn't actually meet her. I just know what you told me about her. She was backpacking around Europe without you. And you weren't taking it so well.
Why did you lie to me?
Kid, I told you. You don't want to go down.
No, I feel like I kind of do. So what else are you not being honest about?
Well, there's one more lie I told you. We're not #1 anymore. In raisin production. We were surpassed last year by turkey.
Don't change the subject. Tell me what I want to know. I don't care if your raisins.
Either. Back then, my wife, when she got the X-rays, when she knew, She decided to spare my feelings. Didn't tell me anything. Hid the x-rays in one place I'd never suspect, because it was so obvious.
In the glove box.
Stayed closed until today. Till you came along.
You're making a mistake, locking your feelings away.
And that's what you liked about me when we met. When you came to take those photos. You said you admired my fortitude. I had to look up at least one of those words in the dictionary. Turns out that you just meant my not feeling every little thing that's gone wrong with me. Well, that's life as a raisin farmer. We're not known for live casting our power ballads. Each raisin is a little setback that you've learned to live with. You don't dwell on it or try too hard to remember.
Is that all you're protecting me from? Disappointment?
I wish it was that simple, kid.
What do you mean? Ooh.
Hey, Chief. Why don't you have a look here?
Hi.
He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from.
Yeah, turn around. Of course. Of course. How did he vanish?
Not sure. You can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures.
What is happening here?
Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met.
Okay, tell me about the second time then.
That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there.
Take me where?
It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute.
Well, this has taken a turn already. I love it. I'm very uncomfortable and I'm confused, but I love it. Oh, the night sky is closing. This is genuinely fascinating.
A man travels along a road until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill. The road has been long and straight so far, and the going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
Ask guard for entry.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment. The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now.
Look through the gate.
The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road? All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate. The answer to this question comes from a voice near his shoulder. It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched nearby. So it exists for no one but you. But why?
Interesting.
Asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here?
Feed the bird.
The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight. It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet.
Fascinating.
"Shoo!" cries the guard, chasing the bird away. "Don't listen to his nonsense." Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude. Better not to feel too much.
Well, that was one hell of a story. Yeah, sure. Steel-driven balls.
See? You're getting used to them.
Am I?
Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
Okay. Is there anything? No. Eat raisin. Nom nom. I'm gonna open the window.
Look, hooded crows all along this road. I have to chase these for my farm every harvest.
Throw out a window. Cool. I was hoping I could do something with the crows and the... Ooh.
You don't want to do that, kid. These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
Could even say it was a murder. But, I'm gonna do it.
You're making a mistake, kid. You don't know where they're taking you.
I do not. But I
Look,
won't.
I'll help you. I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe.
No way. You just wanted to see me. Okay, I'll stick with you. Goodbye,
Wait.
crows. So what happened when she got back from Europe?
Who?
Don't!
We'll get to that in a sec.
I will throw raisins out of the window. Do not test me,
Let
old
me
man.
ask you something first. Did she pack an umbrella with her on her trip to Europe?
I have no idea.
Traveler's checks? Or cash?
You're asking me pointless questions on purpose.
If I am, it's for your own good. Want to hear a joke?
Not
Why
really.
did the raisin take the prune to the dance?
Because you couldn't get a date. You couldn't get a date.
Yep. Good one, right?
It was when you told me before. Escape the loop.
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive
Right.
our parents crazy on
Window
long drives
crows.
like this.
All of the window crows, please.
Now you've done it. They've taken control of the car.
What? How do crows take control of a car?
I don't
Where are
know,
they taking us?
Copernicus. Why don't you ask them?
Because they're crows. Where are we now?
We're at my farm.
Oh, the
Copernicus.
windmill.
I had a funny feeling. The moment you looked through those binoculars.
What do they want?
Well, They're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
Rotate the scarecrows away from the crows. Okay, how do I do that? Can I... How do I use the binoculars? But why? I'm right here. What is going on? Okay.
The birds, they're afraid to look the scarecrows in the face.
So I've got to look at the scarecrows on the left screen and the right screen. I guess I don't really know what I'm meant to be doing.
Kid, this car doesn't run on corn oil.
Look!
You need to figure out a way to get the crows to the windmill.
I'm trying.
Before we run out of gas. They want to take you there, but they need some help.
I feel like this is really obvious and I'm being really stupid. Oh! I have a crank. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's it, kid.
Okay, we did it. Apparently. Violently spamming the crank button seemed to work. Why?
I think it's for you.
Why? What? How?
They have a way of leaving gifts once you've fed them. Often something shiny or a piece of string.
Crows, they're helping me remember. Oof.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny, but maybe find myself.
I guess I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll be back before you know it. Promise. Here's a security deposit.
What a weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside, so you know I'm thinking of you. And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy, like that job in California. The story about the
vanishing grape farmers. You're right. I'm worrying too much. I love it. Does it lock?
In some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid. Say cheese.
Well, now that you know how it started, it doesn't make the next step any easier, does it?
All I know is the woman in the photo's in trouble. I need to find her.
I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip.
Rude.
But I like you, kid. And I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, if you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box.
Okay, but how? It could be anywhere.
I don't know, kid. But find that box and the key. Open the box before it's too late.
Okay.
Well, this is where I say goodbye. Unless you want to help transport 4 bushels across. Nah.
No.
Just remember, there are many more gates ahead and many more guards. I'm pretty much the friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
Interesting.
Well, good luck to you, kid. Oh, one more thing.
What?
What did the grape say when he got run over by the car?
I don't know. No idea.
Nothing. He just gave a little whine. Good luck with your search.
I'm upset I didn't get that. Well, this is genuinely fascinating. Okay, ride 1 is done. And that is probably a good place to end it. So it looks like if they're all about this length, we're going to be doing a ride an episode. But this is very, very, very interesting so far. I am very intrigued as to what in the hell is happening. So I'm very much looking forward to playing some more of this. So if you want to check this out for yourself, then the link to the game page is in the description. If you have any theories about what's happening, then let me know, leave me a comment. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then why don't you go ahead and hit the like button, the friendly drunk uncle that is the subscribe button, make sure you that bad boy. And until next time, love you, bad.